Today, I'm making a rainbow collage. Some assembly required. Hello and welcome, or welcome back, to my channel. So I thought that I would try something a little bit different. Not very different, but a little bit different. I personally have not been to a store in a very long time, so I thought that I would try to do some videos where you can make things, crafts, art, whatever comes to mind, from stuff that you probably have lying around. Now, you could make a rainbow collage very easily with like construction paper. Not everybody has a basement that is basically a craft store, like certain people might. A lot of people do, but most people probably don't. So what I thought is I am getting quite a bit of junk mail. So I said to myself, I wonder what kind of interesting rainbow we can get if we cut out little pieces of that. So that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start cutting out maybe little squares just to try to make everything kind of cohesive, and I'll put them in piles of,
you know, what color they are.
And then you could make like an actual rainbow. I don't know what I'm gonna find. So I might make an actual rainbow, or I might make some kind of a smaller thing. Hearts, maybe? We'll see. We'll see what we have and see what we can come up with.
At the very least, this will keep you busy.
I have collected a lot of little squares of different colored paper. I found a lot of pink, more pink than I would have thought. And I think everything else seems... Orange was hard. Orange was really hard to find. I had to kind of stretch. Some of them are a little bit brown. It's probably fine. So it seems like I have enough. I don't really actually know what I'm making yet, but at least I have some good stacks that'll give me something to start with. Maybe I'll play around a little bit with this and see what I'll make. Okay, so after fooling around with the paper a little bit, I decided it would be cool to do a rainbow, just like putting them all in order. But I thought, let's do something different, not the first thing that comes to your mind. So I thought maybe we would trace some circles on the paper, fill them in with our pretty colors, one in each, and then see how many we can make. You know, if we have a bunch of colors, maybe we'll make more than one colored circle? I don't know. We can make some smaller circles. We'll see. Yeah, some of the colors, they're not that many. So we'll put them in the basic circle-y shapes, let them dry, cut them out, and then we can arrange them again on another piece of paper. I decided to go with the black paper so the colors pop, and I'm also planning to stick them to black paper afterwards. So we'll try that. I have found an assistant to help me out with all my circles. That will make it easier. All right, so let's do some circle making and gluing, and then we'll be back when we have some circles. So that was not quick. So if you have a lot of time to fill, like we do, this is a great project. And while we were gluing, we had a lot of time to chat, which was fun. Fun?
Yeah.
It's fun to chat with your mother. And we were saying, you know, if you had a particular color scheme for your house, or you didn't really like purple or whatever, you don't have to make it all the colors of the rainbow. You could just pick out orange and green or whatever, you know. Maybe you have all the ads that come to your house. Maybe they're very blue this week. You could do blue. It could be seasonal. Don't know. So what we were going to do is we were going to, you know, trace and cut out all the circles, but we discovered that it kind of looks cool like this. It kind of looks like stained glass. And oh, it reminds me It reminds me of something I saw a while ago, but I guess you can color eggshells and then you can squish them down and you can, use them as like a tile and cover them with stuff. I don't think that I think I would go crazy. But it looks really cool. Look it up on Google or something. But that kind of is what it reminds me of. So we were going to cut it out, but it's cool. I like it. So we were thinking, we have these old frames that we don't use anymore. We might trim so that it fits in. Instant art, not instant. Art though. So we will, we'll do that. We'll trim, and before we put the glass in, we'll show you what it looks like, because otherwise it will just be glare back in a flash. So this is what it looks like without the plexiglass in front. That's kind of cool. This is, not high tech. This is stuff that you just have sitting around. I mean, maybe you don't have a giant piece of black paper, but you probably have a big piece of white paper. If you want it to be a different color, you could color it. You could paint it. You could use crayon. I don't know, use your imagination, right? Absolutely. So that's what it looks like. We'll put the whole thing together and maybe give it a little photo shoot on a wall somewhere. But in the meantime, if you had a good time watching us cut out tiny little pieces of paper and stick them on a piece of paper, you give this video a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of thing, if you foresee some boredom in your future, make sure you click subscribe so that you can check these videos out when they come out. New videos come out on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So keep your eyes peeled, click that notification bell so that you hear about it as soon as they show up. 9 in the morning, generally. Maybe you can have some coffee and watch a video. Maybe you don't drink coffee. That's okay, you don't have to drink coffee. You should watch the video though. So, that is all for today, minus some photos. Thanks for watching. See you next time. If you have any ideas of things that we should try, make sure you leave us a comment down below, and maybe we can make a video like that. Give this a try. It was fun.
Yeah.